I got the nice lake in the background. This is a beautiful spot for a video. All those people that think I never get out from behind the desk, right? Anyway, there's a guy called Photorec Toby. He's a huge YouTube photography channel. And he did a video like 2 days ago, I believe, on his A7R2. He sent it into Precision Camera. I diagnosed his camera for him. Excuse me about to sneeze. And his shutter locked up, and he sent it in for repair. And he mentioned that he actually took his A7R2. This is not about Sony, okay? This is about IBIS, period, okay? I don't want anything I'm picking on Sony. And the downside of IBIS, this is about IBIS, not about any camera brand, okay? The downside to IBIS is that since the sensor inside the camera dances, literally, and of course it shakes for tilt and shift and yaw and pitch, is that since that moves, it allows particulate to get in there. And there are 3 nylon gears that are attached to a tiny brushless motor that actually drives the shutter mech that does not exist on a non-IBIS camera. The reason why his shutter froze is that he mentioned he was in a really sandy environment, and I think sometime after that he said that his shutter would no longer open. The reason for that is that the moving sensor actually allows particulate and grain matter to get in behind the sensor. I've taken a lot of IBIS mechs apart, and what happens is the tiniest tiny bit of, when you're in a sandy area, it's not just like large grains of sand, but all the fine grain of sand that actually flies in the air. And all it takes is for 1 or 2 of those to lodge themselves in the nylon gearing that drives the mechanical shutter. And that's what happened to his camera. It's like, you didn't diagnose his camera, you didn't have it in your hand. That's exactly what happened. So the downside of IBIS is that due to that moving sensor, it literally has lots of wiggle room, obviously and literally, to allow particulate matter to fall deeper into the camera, which is not a situation that exists on normal cameras. So one of the key things to keep in mind is if you have an IBIS mech, is that if you can possibly keep that off if you're shooting in a really bad environment, or a beach environment, or a desert environment, because that particulate matter will fly in as the mechanical shutter opens, and if it lodges where it lodged in his, that would be the only thing. Obviously, those motors really never fail on the mechanical shutters. Is that the grit actually lodged in one of the 3, depends on the camera, but it's between 3 and 4 nylon gears, and that's what caused the shutter mechanism to freeze up. So I thought I would drop that information. I think he changed his channel name. I don't think it's called Photorec Toby. I think he changed it to Rec Photo TV or something like that, but it's the same guy with blonde hair. I don't really watch many YouTube photography channels, believe it or not. So there's 3 minutes of information and wisdom on cameras for you, and thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us out here by the lake. I'm gonna get back to the lake. Bye.